Okay, the first thing is get your music out for the folk dances and get a pencil out so you can mark some fingerings. Maybe you have already done this and you don't need to mark fingerings, and that's fine. If you can play your part, I admire you. I find that I sometimes have to write a lot of fingerings in. I'm not ashamed. I will do that. I do this on the cello. I do this especially on the viola because I'm still, if I'm having to do something very quickly, I'll sometimes forget that I'm not playing the violin and I'll play the wrong finger. I'll just read it wrong. But the first little trick here is to see if I can get the lighting a little better so that my phone isn't in the shadow of it. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Okay, that looks a little better. So the first place is that we start the dance rhythm in measure 4 here, and you do want to use your fourth finger. And even if this isn't all marked, like this measure here, measure 10, it is played the same as measure 4. It's this. You're going to still do the same bowing, even if they don't mark it up, up. So this sets how you're going to play all of that dance rhythm. Just relax so you're ready to play the pizzicato. Now, here's a little trick. Instead of playing that F sharp with a high 3, use your fourth finger. So I marked that in measure 7, and then I had to put some more fingerings in, so I'm going to play this, and this leaves you right to play 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3, and so on. Remember that we are in 2 sharps, so you're going to have your second finger high on all the strings really, and you're going to have a high third finger or low fourth finger on the C string. All right, so the rest of this isn't really too bad until you get to measure 21. And if I can find this on my phone here. Here it is. So this is kind of, I didn't mark fingerings in this, but this is kind of difficult. You have a regular C natural there instead of a C sharp. So you're playing 1, 3, 2, 3, open D, E, and open A. So we're going to have the video that shows you how to play that easily. That's something you're going to have to practice a lot. Da 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 dee da 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 da. And when you play that, this has got to be really smooth and easy sounding, but it isn't easy playing until you play it a lot of times. There's another little section down here. And measure 38, where you have a high 1, 2, 3, 1, and then a pizz on the 2. And then since you're going across, you can go back to position 2, 1, 4 for that F sharp again, 2. All right, so the rest of this is pretty straightforward in this movement, but the more difficult movement is the second movement. And so let's see if we can offer some help here. These parts here, of course, you use your fourth finger, and this one I'm going to give the little instructional video. We'll slow it down, and I'll show you how you can play that and then pick up the speed as you go. And then the same thing here. This is like the coolest thing in the world to play this. It's not so hard, but a lot of this has a low 1, or could be played in half position that we're going to be seeing. All right, the next part is this little part here on measure 28. So here I've given you some fingerings. I'm going to start out in half position, which means that I'm going to put my second finger where my first finger would go. So there's a rest, an eighth rest, and then you're going to play 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to shift to second position, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to play, you can play an open D. I'm sorry, G. And then you're going to play 1, 0, 3, 4, 3, low 2, and then in half position, 1, 2, shift back to first position across the page, and play 1, 4. So the next little phrase that we have is another one that we're going to show in the video. Da, 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 low 1, there, and it has that minor sound, and it's repeated quite a bit. Measure 44. Again, here's a half position, 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to play still in half position, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, and then 2, same note. Then we're going to switch to first position and play that note with 1. And then you're back in first position, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. So the next little phrase here is measure 52. One, low 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0. Um, 56. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, high 3, 4. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What a wonderful line that is for the viola. So the rest of it is pretty much repetitious, just like you have. Nothing new in it, and I'm sure that's an easier place to play. But if you're like me and you're playing with the orchestra, you kind of muddle through some of those difficult parts, get the ones that you can play, and it seems to come out okay. But I'd like to rather be more than just okay and work on those hard parts, because you really can play them if you break them down, start them slow, do them accurately, pick up your speed.